Alright, this should be a relatively quick video, hopefully. I've only gotten 2 minutes into this holiday video, and it's just so irritating, this pretentious crap that I need to look up inertial frames. Just clearly, and then he says, classical mechanic asserts too dim velocity, how, question mark. I mean, I've tried to explain this as easily as possible, and you just apparently aren't paying any attention to my argument. I'm claiming photons are one-dimensional objects. That is, they can only do one thing. They go the speed of light in one direction. Matter, on the other hand, is a complex arrangement of particles, and it, in fact, can go this way, and this way, and this way. It can have movement in the entire sphere of range of movements. It can have and you can cut those into three, what we classically called the 3 dimensions: up, down, forward, back, left, right. It can have movement in the left-right direction, it can have movement in the forward-back direction, and it can have movement in the up-down direction. That's what matter can do. So it can carry velocities in numerous directions. A force cannot. A force moves in one dimension only, and it goes one way only. It can't do 2 dimensions at the same time. Okay, that's the simple argument. Alright, so I've made this spaceship analogy. I found a way to fix it. Okay, let's just say we have an emitter outside, an emitter, and a receiver. You shoot a laser beam straight across, and this little light goes on when the light hits the receiver. Alright, so let's make a spaceship that has a hole in it, and then it has another hole in it. So it has 2 holes in it, perpendicular to each other. Okay, now we're going to shoot that spaceship at half the speed of light, okay, through this beam of light. Okay, so the beam of light's going this way, the speed of light, c. Alright, now if I send this going through here at half the speed of light, and these 2 holes are perfectly perpendicular, right angle here, okay, do you think the light will get to the receiver? Any light at all. So as soon as this ship goes across the beam, do you think the light will be able to go through both of these holes, moving at half the speed of light through that beam? There. Now we're done. Right? Because the answer is going to be no. And you're going to realize that, no, the light goes in, and it's not going to bend forward. I mean, it's not going to bend forward to get to the second hole. And if I did this with a bullet, okay, so let's just say this is now a gun and it fires a bullet, and I'm going to shoot 2 metal plates with holes, okay, and let's say these metal plates are, just to make it a little more realistic, let's put them 20 feet apart, and I'm going to shove it through the path of the bullet. So the first bullet, I guarantee, goes through the hole. Do you think the bullet will make it to the second hole? I think you can logically understand that no, the second hole is going to move out of the way by the time the bullet gets there, and the bullet's going to hit behind the hole. And the bullet will not go through both the holes. Well, light does the same thing. And when Einstein said you can't affect light by the emitter will not impose on light, light is free of its emission, that's the real consequence. You can't make light do 2 movements. You can't make it move like a baseball. Light is not a baseball. So I don't need to learn anything about how baseballs work inside of a train or a plane or anywhere, because that's matter. Okay? This isn't about what matter does in your frames. It's about what forces do inside of a frame. Okay? And you don't have any videos about that, frankly. Alright, so I'm just saying, if you'll concede that this laser beam can't possibly go through these 2 holes, then this conversation is over, and you understand my point. I'm saying the same is true of the emitter. If I put this emitter inside your moving object, the same rules apply. The light does not, will not, okay, carry 2 momentums. It will not move this way and go the speed of light that way, because that's the only way you can get through that second hole. There. Are we done now?